I've always wanted to be a hero. When I was younger, I thought in order to help people, I needed superpowers. But as I've gotten older, I've realized that there are multiple different ways of helping people. A few years ago, my brother passed away. Naturally, it hit me pretty hard, and I didn't really know what to do. Afterwards, I realized that everyone has their own problems, and everyone's constantly dealing with their own hardships and trying to overcome their own obstacles. After I realized this, I began to actively seek out people who were upset, and I tried to help them. I would try to figure out what was wrong. Over the years, even though I'm very young, I've gone through my share of emotional trauma. And I use my experiences to relate to others in order to help them and to help them cope. People tell me if they need help, they tell me what's going on in their lives, they tell me if anything is wrong. My friends began seeing me as someone they could depend on, someone who they could trust, and someone that they could go to whenever they needed help. People who I didn't even talk to before began trusting me and began coming up to me and asking for advice or asking for assistance or just telling me their problems because they needed to talk to them and they didn't know who they could turn to. And I've dealt with a lot of people and I've helped them cope and I've helped them overcome barriers in their lives in order to better themselves. And this is something I keep trying to do. When I joined ASB, I joined because I wanted to give back to our community. I wanted to make people smile. I wanted to make them happy. Whether this be through our dances, cultural events, celebrating the holidays together, anything. I wanted to give back. I wanted to help people relieve stress. I wanted to make them feel better. Because comic book heroes have inspired me to become who I am today, I want to end with one of my favorite quotes from Uncle Ben from Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. I have the power to make people happy. Therefore, it's my responsibility to do so.